Hi, this is TapCat, and today I thought you and I might start up a new campaign of XCOM together. I'm not coming into this game completely blind, but at the same time I have not completed a campaign up to now. I played a partial test game to get a feel for the combat mechanics and to some extent the base building. But now we're going to dig into it and go as far as our wits can take us. As always, I welcome comments and questions, so whether you want to know why I did a particular thing or you have a suggestion on how to approach a mission better, I'm more than happy to hear from you, and I will generally answer pretty much any comment. Now, let's get into it. We're going to pick Commander difficulty, reduce beginning voiceovers, and because I am a masochist, we will enable Iron Man.
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by fringe elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate the benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion.
Yet these trivial actions could never break the bond between humanity and the Elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
The Advent administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your nearest PCD firm. Only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Stay focused. Prep gate crasher.
60 seconds. Now.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
We're heading into the city center to strike a big target. Something that will shake up the tranquil little utopia Advent has been building all these years. Secure the designated coordinates and neutralize all hostile contacts. Firebrand will be in the area for your extraction.
Now, we know more or less what we're in for on this mission. We have all rookies, so I certainly don't expect this to be easy per se. But if we position our troops intelligently, we should have a decent chance of getting out of here without losing anyone. And that's my goal. And why I didn't do the tutorial, by the way. I really want to try to come out of this with all 4 soldiers alive.
Menace 1-5. We have a fix on the target. Move to place the X4 charges at the designated position.
we need to plant X4 charges. So that's like, we don't want to call it C4 because this is XCOM. Cute. Let's see where we can go. Let's see where we need to go first. So obviously we want to head in that general direction where the little icon is pointing us. And no sign of the aliens so far. I am thinking that I'll send 2 soldiers straight ahead this way. And then maybe 2 up this side. And try to come at them in a kind of pincher movement almost. I'm not going to go crazy with dashing, but I feel like this is a pretty safe move. Let's go ahead and get him up too. They'll both be in full cover. Not that I expect to need it right now. Same thing. Let's get him up a little closer.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well-equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable.
Now, the fact that the aliens are moving off to kind of that left, we'll call that west on this map, makes being over here worse, right? Because I'm at what would then be the eastern edge of the map. But nonetheless, I want to keep moving north to keep carrying that forward, with the plan that we're going to try to come at them from 2 different sides and try to create flanking shots. Now, there's a risk in that because if I let one group engage and the other's too far away to support them, then we'll probably just get killed. And that would be bad. But what I think we're going to be able to do, if we can set this up right, is this group will come at them from the south of the map. This group will come at them from the east. And it's going to be very difficult for them to find a spot to stand that will protect them from both, especially because it's not like our feet will be nailed to the floor. We can keep shifting our positions as well. So that's my goal. I don't know for sure if it'll work, but we're going to give it a try. Now, it doesn't hurt that that group has come back over toward us. Okay, for a second I got nervous. I thought there was another group over here, but it's just a guard tower, so that's fine. We'll avoid that for now. Okay, well, I may not be able to go a whole lot more in this direction. Let's stay where I'm at.
Got it covered.
And I clearly need to start bringing these guys up from this side.
Menace 1-5, you're near the target position. Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
I'd love to be behind full cover over here. I'm not going to lie. I will go ahead and bring you here.
Got it covered.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Well, it's almost perfect because they are headed toward these guys. One of them, at least, has a very good shot opportunity. So, let's see, if I bring you here,
That's
I'm a
affirmative.
little worried about flanking potentially, but she's got a decent shot at 2 of them. He can't see them at all, but she can. And what about my last soldier? He's got a decent shot at all 3, and they're all behind full cover. And I feel like we have a chance to make life really difficult on these dudes. So I think what I would like to do is put this guy on Overwatch. Did I just put the guy... Yeah, I think I just put the one who can't see on Overwatch, and I meant to do the opposite, but that's alright.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Well, I botched it. I officially botched it. I got everything ass backwards, and so all the ones that could have shot, I put on Overwatch. Yep. I had a plan, and it wasn't a bad one, but now I have to wait a whole turn. Which is slightly annoying. Okay. You, I don't want taking the first shot.
Got my eyes on.
You can't. And you, I will let take the shot. So he's going to go on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
And you're going to fire. All right. Good things. Good things. That's good things.
Taken care of.
So now they're going to do their cockroach routine where they scatter in the light. If I could get at least one more kill. That wasn't it. That was. Okay, good. And one of our men has got a free move still. Now, unfortunately, where that guy ran to, I don't like my odds. I'm going to stay behind full cover. Alright, actually, this could work out. Nope. But it was, you know, that was a solid opportunity.
They're backing up.
So, I am worried, though. I could lose a soldier right now.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
Yeah, this guy, or her, I should say. Okay, good. We get a chance to move, and we need it. I think she's flanked by about 10 different people. So, you're flanked. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're flanked by an officer, too. Well, what if I do this? What if I come here? And I'd love to just kill that guy, but I think realistically, we don't have that luxury. I can't leave this officer alive.
Enemy is still out.
Yeah, you know, obviously he wasn't going to kill him with that one shot, but I really needed more than that out of him. Because now I feel like my odds of getting this done are just not good at all. She doesn't have a good place to go here. And she's probably the only other one I've got who's even got a reasonable chance at hitting her. Yeah. See, if I could have gotten 4 out of him, this would be over. But I did not, alas. So it is what it is. Now, I can come back here, but I really don't want to. I'm going to be aggressive. We may lose someone, but I'm going to take these flanking shots when I get them.
Hostiles pacified.
Okay, so now a lot of this is going to come down to her ability to kill this guy. Because if we don't...
Okay.
Oh, I said her. The ponytail's throwing me. Okay, well, I gotta just take the shot. I was hoping I'd have a better chance than this, but yeah. We were kind of due.
Hostile neutralized.
That's what I'm going to tell myself anyway. Okay. Miss. 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 He must be on Overwatch? Well, he's on Overwatch, no question about that. What are my odds here? Not amazing. How about over here? Okay, here's what we are going to do.
Take this.
With any luck, this is going to be dead. Actually, I should have used the other soldier over here because if his cover... Oh, his cover's not gone. Okay, never mind. You know what? We're just going to do the same thing.
This is for you.
I'm not fooling around. I think these are the last couple of guys we, need to even deal with. And what am I saving grenades for?
Fire in the hole.
I guess I won't get a body to autopsy maybe or some crap like that. Whatever. Well, actually, I think we still get it. And I still have a crap chance to hit, so boom.
Area is secure. We're not picking up any inbound contacts. Scanners are clear. -15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Yeah, thanks, Dad. So, yeah, listen, all I want is to get out of this mission without losing anybody. And the grenades, I feel like, definitely help me do that. Oh, what's one square too many?
On my way.
All right, well, I want to reload, so just in case anybody else comes.
I'm on the move.
I mean, now that we're revealed, I'm not going to be dashing all over the place like you saw me do before. Actually, I keep moving and then reloading. We can certainly go the other way.
Confirmed.
All right.
-15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds. We need to get those charges planted on the double.
Well, if you'd shut up, I'll do that. Oh, I brought the wrong soldier. Wow, that's bad. Or maybe not. Maybe I can just do it. Yeah, nope. Swell. Okay, we get to wait a turn. That's fun. I'm just going to end my turn.
-15, we have a limited window to act before Advent responds.
Please stop
we need
talking.
to get those charges planted on the double. -15, rendezvous at the extraction point. Status confirmed. Squad is clear. Detonating charges.
Operation Great Gate Crasher. Enemies killed 6 out of 6. Soldiers wounded 0. Soldiers killed 0. Rating flawless. Oh, I suspect we could do a more thorough analysis than that. However, I am actually really grateful that we're going to come out of this mission with a full complement of 4 soldiers. I think as a general rule, you can pretty much count on in your first mission when you get all the promotions that, you'll get one of each of the 4. Now, I didn't really pay attention whether we got the promotion message for everybody, though. So I guess now that I think of it, I don't know if we're going to get that. I should have paid attention to that when we were going for those kills. With the grenades, I should have checked to see who's got a kill, who doesn't have a kill. That was a miss on my part.
Not a single casualty reported, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
Okay, so I missed something, but it worked out because everybody... Oh no, actually, this one did not have a kill, but he got promoted anyway. Charity.
Are demolitions experts. The Grenadiers provide heavy ordnance delivery whenever and wherever we need it.
Cool. Carry on, soldier. Yeah, that's awesome. Although, like I say, we'll probably just get one of everybody.
The Ranger serves as our primary reconnaissance unit, capable of moving independently in concealment while engaging enemies at close range.
Okay. And what are you?
Just like it sounds, our sharpshooters engage enemy targets with pinpoint accuracy from extreme range. They're also trained in pistol marksmanship for the occasional close encounter.
Okay, Ramirez is our sharpshooter. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Jones will be our specialist.
Operating some of our most advanced equipment, specialists deploy robotic drones on the battlefield that can be outfitted for combat or field medic duty.
Okay, cool deal. So we got 5 trooper corpses, 1 officer corpse. And now we got to jump through some hoops that the game is going to, want me to check out. So let's go to the research lab first.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology, Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
All right, so we need to pick research. We can go for alien biotech, hybrid materials that leads to armor, and modular weapons. Oh, that's right. The hybrid materials lets me do the nano vests. This will let me start using upgrades that we find as we defeat aliens. You can get things like a hair trigger and scopes and whatnot. I'll be honest, I want both. I want them as quickly as possible. Fortunately, each is pretty quick to do. I will go ahead and take modular weapons.
That area of research to be among the more intriguing options available.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Pleasure to meet you too, Lily. Have you got any goodies that I can buy? Well, this is a slam dunk. And I'm tempted. I'll go ahead and take it. Okay, so We're not going to build any
I've
facilities
been
yet.
digging through some of the old data files Central has been holding on to since before the war. I keep running across notes scrawled in English and what looks like broken German. I should probably ask him about it.
Okay, so we have 5 rookies in addition to the 4 soldiers that we got promoted. Obviously, we're going to want more. I'm not going to spend any of our supplies on that right now because we have an extremely limited supply. Now, I do not have any engineers, so I guess I can't start digging. What I can do...
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation. The aliens have our entire world in their grip. Advent controls everything. Government, communications, industry. Not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back. Resources and time are tight, Commander. It'll be up to you to decide how to best use both. The ship is yours.
Okay, we are starting in New India. And I guess all we can do is scan, right? It's funny, I could have sworn that in my test game at the beginning I could see other areas around me. But maybe not. Maybe I have to reveal them somehow.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Goody for you. Alright, so we got this done. We can use weapon upgrades now. We can start researching magnetic weapons, which I very much want.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
In my test game, I actually went for the armor research first, and I loved it in the sense that it helped keep my guys alive. But the other thing that happened is they were constantly getting hurt and ending up in the hospital anyway. So I think this time, as I go down the research path, I'm going to make an effort to focus on the weapons first, with the idea that if I kill the aliens faster, I'll take less damage. I do worry I could have more casualties that way, but I have to try different things.
This research can only further our advances, Commander.
Okay. So now I can get some nanoscale vests. And since this one's only 5 days and the other ones are long, we'll go ahead and just do that.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Commander?
I also want to build the vest. 30 supplies. I'll just do one. Okay, I need to be able to find something in here. Yeah, it's literally the only option the game is giving me. Okay. So we can get an engineer, which is good because I would really like one. We have to destroy an alien relay. And of course, it's going to be so easy as measured by XCOM. So you know you can trust it. Okay, fair enough. Well, then that's what we're going to do when we come back. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope we see you next time.